What's up, Marvel Snap players? Welcome back to the Cutlass Board Games channel, and this time we're just going to be running through basically what I've been playing to crush on the ladder recently. This is just basically the existing unrevealed deck, but updated for some of the new toys that we've got, with the twist of playing Arnim Zola Black Panther instead of Dr. Doom. But we've basically got Psylocke, Zabu to try and play Wong on 3, or Iron Lad on 3 is also really good. Then we've got the Ironheart, we've got the Mystique. Absorbing Man is like often just Odin. White Tiger to fill up our spots. Magic, which gives us an extra turn, and then Black Panther, Arnim Zola, Odin. So there's a lot of cool little things here. Iron Lad is just really powerful. The only thing that Iron Lad can hit that's like not great is Mystique, because often it won't have a target if you do play it, and you're obviously not playing it into the lane that you've already played Wong in, so you can't double up. But and like Zabu and Psylocke is kind of mid, but pretty much everything else is pretty great. So like a 9 out of 12 hit rate is like pretty great. And oftentimes, like, you can just kind of send it on the final turn. If you've got your Zabu down, you can Iron Lad Absorbing Man for like a pseudo 6-drop, build your own kind of a thing, which can be really good. Often I will, because as you can see, I've got my deck tracker on the top left, I will look at what's left in my deck and go, okay, do I want to Iron Lad here and try and YOLO something? Otherwise, if I've gone Zabu on 2 and I have Iron Lad on 3, I'm just going to, play it out there for 6 power. But one of the cool things is that Iron Lad hitting Black Panther is better than Black Panther, because he becomes a 12, whereas Black Panther only becomes an 8. And then Arnim Zola is actually really useful as just basically a second Odin. Like if your board state is just Wong on 4, White Tiger on 5, Arnim Zola on 6, Arnim Zola will hit both Wong and the White Tiger. You will already have 2 tigers somewhere. Hopefully it hits Wong first. You will then have 2 Wongs in the other 2 lanes, and then you'll have 2 White Tigers in the other 2 lanes, which gives you plus 4 tigers. In the same way that playing Odin would, but only like it's a coin flip if it's going to be 2 or 4 tigers, which is not as good. But if you don't have Odin in hand, Arnim Zola will still do something for you. And ideally you would have a Black Panther or an Iron Lad Black Panther to do the same thing with, and try and get some power vertically rather than wide. So like the deck has a lot of good options here, and it does feel a lot more consistent. I was playing Jubilee before instead of Mystique, and I might cut Mystique and come back, but I do like the idea of setting up in that one spot, because I feel like most people are just playing like hazmat type decks. They're like, oh, make all your stuff negative, and you're like, that doesn't bother me if I have something that has 1000 power. Like the -10 that you could do to me is irrelevant at this point. So let's have a look and see what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. Oh, that's pretty good. So this is probably Psylocke on 2, Wong on 3. Mirror Island is also good. So they're playing discard. Oh, that's interesting. So I'm not worried about Nebula anymore. And I'm just kind of looking for Arnim Zola. True White Tiger. So here's my problem. If I just run out Iron Lad as the only thing I can play, I hit Arnim Zola, I'll be mad, but I won't be dead in the water. Iron Lad could be Absorbing Man, which does nothing. Could be Mystique, which does something. Could be Ironheart, which does something. And could be Zabu, which does nothing. So I think it's just not a bad play. Okay, see Poppers. That is a really cool split. It is Arnim Zola, so I know that I'm drawing Arnim Zola at least. But that gives me options to Odin that lane later. That if this wasn't Shuri Lab, maybe I would consider. But I'm not really worried about it right now. So I'm just bigger. But I'm going to be bigger in the other lanes, is the plan. I could Odin here. But I don't know how much power he's going to put in this lane, that's the only thing. Yeah, like, he knows I have Armsol. He's seen it on the Iron Lad. There would be no reason to stay in here. Deep Space is tough. Deep Space is fine if you put a big Black Panther in there. But it's just not a lane I can throw things into. Okay, plays nothing. This is interesting. So the Avengers compounds, we've got to put all of our important stuff, because that's the turn we're gonna have to play Avengers compound and play our Black Panther in there. Oh yeah. I guess this is fine. Ugh, it's not great. Okay. It could be scary. Yep, is Mystique. Hits a 1 in 5. It doesn't do anything. That's unfortunate. That's okay. It's still 6 power, which is the thing that we care about. We're kind of just running out items all here. If I had White Tiger, that would have been better into Deep Space, but it's okay. I think we just lose this. Like reanimating into the Deep Space with stuff that has a whole bunch of power. Here we go, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Okay. I guess the Invisible Woman is kind of a bluff enabler, assuming I just, you know, oh my god, they have Hela, I lose. Cool. Lots of rocks is not good for the Iron Lad. That's fine. Okay, so I think we are actually going 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like we're running the backup plan, which is, I think, better. Black Panther into the Deep Space is not as good as Tiger into the Deep Space, because usually we'll get 2 Tigers. A good magic in the middle, but I feel like that will help them more than me. Let me just snap here. before either of us have revealed what is longing on. Cool. I want at least one in deep space. That's the Zabu. That's interesting. So is this Gambit and Absorbing Man, which is 4 things destroyed, so I still beat that. Like, that's the thing, if they're playing a Gambit combo and I have Black Panther and he hits Black Panther, I lose the game. If I'm playing White Tiger and I make 8 tigers and he plays Gambit combo, I still win the game because he doesn't put a lot of power into play. That's kind of it. That's what I've been playing lately with the on reveal combo. It's just, there's a lot of things happening in the meta right now. There's a lot of options, a lot of new cards coming out, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening. Sometimes it's fun to go back to an old archetype and add 1 or 2 cards to it and see how it goes. Because Black Panther's still really strong. Odin onto White Tiger, still really strong. And it's also pretty easy to play when, like I do, playing in the middle of the night when I'm trying to sleep, staring at my phone, and just not punting cubes in my easy to play deck. So that's definitely worth considering building a deck over, honestly. But that's it here. If you are interested in the channel, we have a whole bunch of other Marvel Snap content. We've also got Pokemon and TCG, actually a whole bunch of Pokemon stuff. We also have Magic the Gathering historic content and a whole bunch of board game stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, go and check out some of that stuff. Otherwise, good luck grabbing some cubes. Everyone's trying to chase that infinite goal, and maybe this video helps you. And so hopefully I'll catch you in the next